little bit of shake I had in this little ass blunt. Alright, listen. First of all, I don't want to offend nobody. Second of all, this is me just being devil advocate. This is me not knowing facts. This is me not being a fly on the wall. Wishing I could have been. Okay? Now that we got that understood, this is what my issue is with the Deshaun Watson case. Now, first of all, if the NFL decides to suspend him for the whole year, so be it. I don't give a fuck. What he eat don't make me shit. Okay? Now, so my issue ain't got shit to do with football. My issue ain't got shit to do with him being penalized. Okay? Let's get that out there right now. I already told y'all this shit was a little skinny piece, so don't judge me. Okay? I'm tired. Everybody smoke tobacco anyway. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking tobacco. So, here's my issue, right? Now, let's just say, for instance, your son mother and fathers, your son is extremely attractive, has a lot of money, and is in circles only a very few could get into. He actually has enough money to hire a different masseuse every day of the week, or every week of the year, however you want to do it. Okay. In this, all right. So it's important. This is the part that's important. And again, I'm basing this off just because, again, I'm trying my best to not pay attention because it's all on ESPN. It's all these motherfuckers talking about. I'm like, please, first of all, let's stop giving the energy. Let's stop giving the energy, okay? Either you're going to suspend him or you not, okay? We know what you did, okay? Why didn't he get criminal charges? That's my issue right now. So, what did he do? What's the proof? And why wasn't it enough proof for him to be in jail? Because if what you say he did is true, shouldn't those be considered, what's the word I want to use? Criminal assaults? Or aren't those things that should have a person locked behind bars? So my question is, and this is where it gets crazy, because if I'm a person who's been accused, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck why 100 motherfuckers said Ledge did what he did. If I ain't do it, okay, like right now I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Right now I'm going through some personal shit. I got hit. I'm not gonna give you details into the accident, but it wasn't my fault. And I'm going through hell trying to prove something that I know I didn't do. I shouldn't be held accountable for nothing. I shouldn't have to go through my insurance for no reason because I did nothing wrong. No matter what the other drivers say, no matter what the police department say, no matter what nothing say. And then I got proof. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other part. So not only what I'm saying is factual, I also got proof, and I'm dealing with bullshit right now when I'm innocent. So my whole thing, if a man went to court and they didn't find him guilty in a year where it's very easy to prove something between cell phones, cameras, out of all these females that made these allegations, not one of them had no type of physical evidence to show something to the court so that this man can be arrested. From my understanding, the answer is no. From my understanding, the court said this man was not guilty. So now I'm confused. This is where I get confused. This is where I get mad, because now you're telling me we let in society dictate on how we look at a person. And we being very politically motivated by special groups. If the courts found this man innocent, then a female arbitrator decided that he should only be suspended for 6 games, probably because they got no proof of the action other than their words. Now let's go back to something, because I want to get something out there, because a lot of you people act like you don't remember what happened. None of this came out until he wanted to leave the Texans. Let's just think about that for a minute. Is really think about that for a minute. So, Deshaun Watson had no issues. None. Not one, not two, not three, zeros. 0 girls complained about this guy. Not one complaint was out there. He decided he wanted to leave the Houston Texans. And all of a sudden, this lawyer and a girl, and then a bunch of more girls who decided they wasn't gonna talk. Yo, this shit crazy. Crazy. So I'm at the point now where it's like, yo, okay, if the NFL want to punish him because they want to distance themselves from the energy that he's bringing, do your thing. I mean, I still, like, that's like my job firing me because of my accident. Like, they don't want to be associated with what's going on with the courts and my act, so they going to let me go. I just don't think they could do that. But I guess big money could do what big money want to do. Again, if the man's innocent, and I don't know if he's innocent or not, and that's the key, only God can judge. I'm going to tell you like this, man. And again, I'm not knocking nobody. But I done seen acting. Listen, Boozie's son had a girl come to his house to meet his father with his so-called grandchild. And they all knew it wasn't, and I'm talking about the baby mama, knew that wasn't that boy's baby. Yo, I'm not sitting here saying all females are a certain way, but females love money, just like men love money. And if somebody came to me and said, hey, I got a way you can make $1 or $2, they gonna think about how to get that bag. And there was a lot of people in Houston who was trying to persuade Deshaun Watson to change his mental on leaving the Texans, because he was always considered a top 10, top 5 quarterback. He had a bad relationship with the coach. They got rid of his wide receiver, who went to Arizona and blew up. Y'all not looking at the whole story. Y'all not looking at how these cats are narrating and basing this shit off the show. Why all of a sudden these girls complained? Somebody explain that to me. Then explain to me why the legal, the law, the crime, the criminal act, the words we are using are crimes. Why aren't charges, criminal charges, being pressed upon this man? That's the problem I'm having right now. So if we got a problem, we should have a problem with the legal system not finding this man guilty if we believe he's guilty. So we back to the O.J. Simpson thing. I'm just the person who knows that everything ain't what it seems sometimes. It's a lot of fake gold around a person now. That person ain't gonna sit here and be straight up front and say this is fake gold. The whole point of wearing fake gold is for you to think they can afford the real thing. It's a lot of people lying. It's a lot of people with fake hair. Want you to think they got long hair. Fake eyelashes to make you think they got real eyelashes. My wife told me I'd be surprised how many men got implants. What the fuck? I could guess it. I mean, if you're a porn star, okay, you make money off of your junk lasting long and hanging, right? I get that. But the average time in junk, nigga, your dick game must be bad, bro. You gotta get an implant, nigga. But why niggas gotta be fake? Why niggas can't just be themselves? Why niggas just can't be real? Why niggas can't just be honest? Why niggas can't make money the honest way? So at the end of the day, I don't know what really went down. I know I'm tired of hearing about this shit. I know I'm tired of seeing females coming at this particular angle, but like the people y'all need to be talking to are the motherfucking police, the judges, and all the motherfuckers who was in that court and didn't find no criminal charges against that man. That's who the fuck y'all need to be complaining about. Fuck the NFL. Who the fuck? Yo, y'all females don't even watch the NFL, not to be funny. Yo, the politics of this shit so bogus, bro. And I'm tired of, yo, ESPN, yo, y'all suck. Y'all losing so many views because real niggas don't want to see that shit, bro. Because of that, just do it. Let's stop talking about it. Let's stop giving people platforms that don't need platforms on a TV, on an ESPN channel. That's about fucking sports, bro. Let's talk about fucking sports. We gonna stop letting personal parties control everything, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm speaking up now. I'm coming out the motherfucking bag. I'm tired. There's too much politics behind this shit. Grow some fucking balls, NFL. Do what you gonna do. Get it over it. Give a fuck about what the fans think. Y'all never gave a fuck about what the fans think. When the New England Patriots motherfucking owner got caught leaving out that motherfucking you know what spot where the motherfucker that spot got raided. That motherfucker got caught in a raid. Kidnapped kids. He was in that bitch doing who knows, and we know what he was doing. Let's just keep this shit real. Ain't shit happened to that man. What is we talking about right now? You motherfuckers crazy, man. This shit political. And again, my energy completely different if I see at least one phone call conversation of this man saying some inappropriate shit to one of these females. One video. Something other than a bunch of females talking about what they did, what happened, and they only got there one time, and you know they had a terrible experience, and this happened about a year ago, and I didn't want to say nothing, and I'm saying something now. You didn't want to say nothing. Who knows why? You're saying something now because there's money attached to it. And again, this all happened after he wanted to leave the Houston Texans. Just saying. If that ain't some mob shit, and I don't mean like the mob did it, I mean like how you know how the mob got their hand in everything. If that ain't some society in Houston puppet master in his life because he made a decision that fucked up everything for them, my nigga. Some crooked ass lawyer. I'm watching Carl Sal now. Y'all niggas don't know, man. The game crooked, bro. The game crooked, bro. The game crooked, my nigga. Trust me when I tell you. These motherfuckers are snakes. These motherfuckers are snakes. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody, man. You got, yo, that movie, yo. If anybody who ain't watched yet, I think it's called Carl Sal. And it's about this dude who became a lawyer. But his name Jimmy. But he has a problem, like a mental disability. He has to find a way to get around something, whether it's right or wrong. That's the best way I describe it. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But if he see an opportunity, he's gonna take it, whether it's right or wrong. Right? When you are studying and practicing law, you're supposed to be by the book. Let me say something real quick. You're supposed to be, if you're a preacher, a shepherd of sheep. Just think about the metaphors. A shepherd of sheep. The church is supposed to be a home for lost sheep to be able to go to at any time. A shepherd is always on duty. There's a lot of things a pastor shouldn't do that you're going to find out they do. A lot of things cops shouldn't do that they do. There's a lot of things teachers do that they shouldn't do. I done seen some teachers go to school in some of the tightest clothes with some of the thickest bodies known to man. And what you think them boys are thinking about? And the teacher knows that. Any female who can see her figure pop out her clothes knows this when she walks out the house. Why do you think they put on girdles? Because they don't want you to see the stomach. If they didn't give a fuck about nothing, and there's some that do, but there's some who do because the girdle ain't gonna make a motherfucking difference. Not to get off topic, it's a bunch of motherfuckers who's supposed to do what they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So my whole point to that is, I don't know who did what. All I know is that man ain't going to that black man, who I'm sure some of the females were Caucasian, and that's not me trying to be racist, but I can tell you right now, if they had evidence on that nigga, he'd be locked up. Ain't no money in the world that's gonna stop that black man from going to jail if he sexually assaulted those females. Especially the ones that the upper class people hold to a higher priority. Yeah, I'm trying to be politically correct, but I'm not gonna bullshit you. I speak the real, because I see the real. I live through the road. So again, I'm going to end it with this. And I'm going to say, if again, he did do some shit, and he's getting away with it because he's just smart, then may God damn him for every year, for every girl he done harmed. So that's for the ones who came out, and the ones who are ashamed to say something. And if he did something to you, don't be ashamed. Don't feel bad. My problem is we got no proof, we got no evidence. I come from an era where if you can't prove it, shut the fuck up. Simple as that. Like, you can't just throw out haymakers. You gotta have this shit orchestrated correctly. You can't just, and that's the key. I don't go into fights and hope I land a punch. All my shit lined up, ready to go. I know where these shit's gonna hit you at. I'm gonna time this shit. I know exactly where you might fall. Strategic. The shit just don't make sense. It don't smell right. That's all I'm saying. But again, only God can judge him. That's all I'm saying. NFL, stop sitting here letting females take time talking about, oh, the NFL don't love females and little girls. And stop. The NFL don't care about nobody. What are we talking about here? Only thing they care about is you buying tickets or you subscribing for one of their packages. They don't care about you being homeless. They don't care about the world coming to an end. They don't care about whether we go solar or not. They don't care about how many kids you have. They don't care about the war that's going on over countries. None of that. None of that. All of us. Black Lives Matter, Me Too matter, only girls matter, rape victims matter, child molesters matter. Fucking, I'm thinking about stuff that's real now. AD&D, I said that right. But sick people doesn't matter. Old people getting more money doesn't matter. Living conditions bettering doesn't matter. The NFL don't care about none of that stuff. So stop wasting our time talking about stuff that we know is irrelevant when it comes to sports. Please. I done turned ESPN off for the last week now. Just completely off. Not even giving it a chance no more. I wish every football fan would. Because we are watching it to talk about sports. Not politics. Not civil court. Sports. 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 And when you make a decision, tell us about it. Until then, we should only be talking about sports. 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 Stop trying to program people's minds. Stop trying to control how people think. And only talk about the facts. Scores. I was about to call y'all something, bro. I'm getting tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of politics. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people trying to campaign. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people using everything to get their name, and I'm tired of it. Tired of it. If there's proof that he did anything to one of those girls, he shouldn't be playing in the NFL for at least 2 years. But if they want to give him one, because I'm looking at Roethlisberger, if I'm not mistaken, there's some type of proof that he fucked around twice, if I'm not mistaken. Like I just told you, the New England Patriot owner, he didn't get no type of fucking suspension from my understanding. We know what he did. Let me, cause that's shit that be pissing me off. Let me see this. So what I'm putting in His New England Patriots owner caught this thing. Alright, so the dude name, this just so y'all don't think I'll be bullshitting. The dude name is Robert Kraft. Okay? This happened about 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Police in Florida said 7-year-old owner of the New England Patriots is being charged.
New England Patriots.
Patriots are being charged with facilitation of prostitution. This is on YouTube. Patriots owner Robert Kraft arrested in Florida. We're not even going to talk about Florida. We're not even going to talk about Florida and Donald Trump and the dude that killed himself in jail. We're not even going to talk about you crazy motherfuckers in Florida. And when I say you crazy motherfuckers, I'm talking about you wealthy, think you special motherfuckers. Okay? I ain't talking about the niggas who follow y'all like idiots. Mama said is leaders and followers. I don't follow no man. I hope you don't follow no man either. But the people that I'm talking about that be in Florida in the rich areas that the police for some reason don't police, some motherfuckers are crazy. Police in Florida says the 77-year-old owner of the New England Patriots is being charged with salitation, I might have pronounced that wrong, of prostitution. And the story gets crazy. It was during a sting, and they wasn't going after drugs. Man, they get no suspension. We don't even talk about this shit. It's almost as if it never happened. Why is that? But now here it is. Watch this. I'm going to put in proof of Watson sexual assault. I think I spoke that right. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got names. Pretty girl. All these girls. So far, I've seen 2 girls. Both girls are super beautiful. Gorgeous. Yes. Huh?
The paint wall brush, like the brush you use to paint my wall. Why is it tiny, but then?
No, that's not the brush I use. That brush don't work. So that's why it's sitting. Don't mess with it because it's garbage. I'm looking at this girl. This girl got her whole boobie out. What? I'm gonna start cooking in a few minutes. 12 o'clock. 6 games for sexual misconduct. Squad sexual assault allegations. Again, this dude's still saying he innocent. I ain't trying to find some proof. Any proof other than literally just. And I don't like using the word acting because it may not be acting. But it's just me saying what happened. It's like me running in a house, blood all over my face. You gave me $8,000. It's gone. I was in your car. That's crashed. Right? I walk in the house and I tell you I just got robbed. And part of you like, well, it looked like he just got robbed, but is this nigga playing me for my 8Gs? Right? Is this nigga running the game on me? Is this nigga just a real good performer? And that's the part that you gotta understand. That's just automatic. Like when it comes to money, and I know for a fact, none of this stuff was mentioned prior to him wanting to leave Houston. I start seeing red flags. I start seeing somebody getting mad at Deshaun Watson that got a lot of money and decided he's going to invest a couple of million on a couple of girls to sit there and convince them to go public with whatever story that they about to do. And I'm positively convinced it all started with the lawyer. He found one and then started looking for more. And once he got everybody together, he knew that Deshaun Watson was in a situation. What? Ask Mike, because he did that. Tell him to wipe it.
I did, but him said him.
Mike, wipe the toilet. He in a situation where he need to either stay or leave. If he leave, he gonna leave going to bed. I'll be in there, mama. I'm on live. I'll be in there 2 seconds. Let me get off this, man. Daddy time, bro. But again, they had a handcuff on him, and they pretty much wanted him to sit his ass in Houston. It was not expected for him to make the money Cleveland just gave them, man. Y'all want to be mad at somebody? Won't y'all get mad at Cleveland for giving him guaranteed money, even though he going through what he going through? Like, y'all are so phony, so fake. And I know y'all hate this fact. Everybody in the world ain't puppets no more. Oh, I know y'all hate that. I know y'all hate that. Hey, to you fake ass puppet masters,